Guess where we are right now.
Where we at?
We went to In-N-Out. We're doing a late night trip. Well, actually, it's not that late. It's like 10:30.
Like a dinner trip. And then, you know what? Napochino.
Oh my god. Why is it so crunchy? I got no onions this time.
It's
Just because, like, it's close to bedtime. And, like, I don't want my bread to smell like super oniony. Why is it so crunchy?
It's because the bread is like charred and the lettuce is fresh.
Like on the outside of the bread
Yeah,
here.
that's good. It's to
It's
perfection.
very like, they do something. I don't know what they do. But right here on the bread, on the outsides, it's like crunchy when you bite it.
Is yours the double? Is that two or one? One, okay.
Is yours two?
Yeah, I guess so. I think so. It's just I couldn't really tell.
This is our second time at In-N-Out this week.
Really?
We've only been here a week.
Wow. I like eating In-N-Out because you don't really feel bad after it. You don't feel gross. You don't feel
Yeah, it's really good.
oily. It's good. It's really good. And you know what? Sorry. You don't feel like you want to eat more. Like sometimes you go to like a Shake Shack and you like, I'm not even full. But this is like kind of the perfect balance. I gotta turn these off. I don't want to waste my battery.
I think I just dropped a bunch of stuff.
That's really great. I love that.
Where?
I don't know. She dropped it on her Edgar Allan's.
Edgar Allan? Poe?
Alan Edgars or whatever the fuck. Alan Egers. That's one of my favorite comedy things is like when you subtly, like you purposefully get the name of something wrong over and over. It's like one of the things I used to always do as a kid, especially with my one buddy, my good old buddy Frank. Like that was a very, just like the thing we would do. People would hate it. Very disrespectful when you like keep, like even though like a person's name is like, like does someone say their name and then you like keep saying the wrong name to them. It's funny.
You're a bully.
No, I'm not a bully. It's just like a fucking, it's a pesky thing to do. It's just like being a bit of a smart aleck, you know what I mean? I like being a smart aleck. So it's honestly, it's like who I am. Because if you're a smart aleck to me, the game recognizes the game. I think it's funny. I think it's honestly endearing. It's like something that says, yo, chill the fuck out. We can fuck with each other.
We're pretty smart with each other.
Smartest. Honestly, to be able to joke with somebody, like truly, like joke with somebody and kind of poke fun at them, and have it not be personal insult is like some of the most intimate human connection expression, you know?
I can't be friends with you. I can't joke with you. Because I'm also like the most unserious person.
Just looks like he's really just intensely on a mission, that guy.
Yeah, he was like kind of robot walking, like like the hood up.
Maybe he's door dashing. I used to be like that. My door dashes. Honestly,
He didn't have a bag though.
Oh, you're right. It's not true though. I used to be a pretty chill delivery driver. I would like hit my vape, and I'll just be in a car drinking an energy drink, listening to some of the music I was working on, like listening and then just thinking about what I need to do when I get home. And I'd just be driving around in my GTI.
Times were different back then.
Yeah.
Everybody addicted to a vape. Some years later, years and years later, some people got off of it. Some people are still on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Really weird times.
Yeah. For anyone listening, like when we were in high school, like vape addiction was like a really big thing. Like for me, I became addicted to nicotine at a very young age.
Nobody knew it.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Nobody knew it.
It was just a cool thing to do. They had all these cool flavors. And then you start to realize, like, damn, like, I cannot focus without this. Like, I'm getting cranky. I can't. And it's, yeah. And once you start working, you need it to, like, focus. Luckily, neither of us are addicted to nicotine anymore, you know? Sometimes we'll have a casual, like, and I mean this, like, very rarely we'll have the occasional cig, you know? But, like, some people do that and they, like, they kind of have it more than, but like we really don't do it. You know,
Like just for fun.
we're fun. We're out. I guess an occasion, but it's really rare, honestly. But don't do that shit. Get off the vape if you're on a vape. Like, don't do the vape. And there's just better things too. Like, there's better ways to do it. The way I got off of nicotine, like, really started to make my journey was when I was in college. Things were getting bad for me. I was not healthy at all. I was doing a lot of, like, I was smoking too much weed. I was smoking dabs, like a lot of dabs every day, drinking, heavy drinking, a lot of caffeine, nicotine. So I ended up getting like these lozenges, and I would just take these lozenges, and they were so unappealing and gross, but that's like what kind of made me get off of it. And then I ended up having these toothpicks that were very low doses, and they were also very gross and unappealing.
Wait, what
too.
are lozenges?
A lozenge is like a thing you suck on, like a cough drop. It's like a nicotine cough drop. So these kind of like help you get off of it, you know? Things that are like less appealing. You'll eventually be like not into it. But yeah, all it takes is, if you're addicted to nicotine, it only takes 72 hours for the physical effects of the withdrawal to go away. The first 2 suck. The second, you just need to pick a weekend and not talk to anyone, because every time you feel discomfort is a trigger. Every time you feel discomfort is a trigger, because the way nicotine addiction works is it goes into you and it rewires you to feel like it's the only answer to any discomfort you feel, any lack of energy you feel. It's a very insidious drug. So it starts to rewire the way you think about things, but you can reset the physical effects in 72 hours. But then after that, it's just behavioral. But that's easy. If you have a strong mind, it's easy. But like if you're stuck on that shit, just get off of it. Get clean yourself out. It's just like your vibe just gets so much cleaner without that in your life. It's so heavy. It's so fucking heavy. It would really be like one of the only things I'm thinking about, you know?
Me too. I used to wake up. What were those things? Hides?
I don't know
Like
about
those
that.
really big, like, rectangles. They're like these rectangles. That was like the one thing years ago that made me feel sick off of nicotine. Like, there was just so much in there that just made me feel absolutely sick, but I wouldn't stop. It was like the grossest vape I've ever hit, but it wouldn't stop. It's crazy.
You know, our market, our teen vape abusing market, they have now repackaged it in the form of Zyn, because we're all doing jobs now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Zyns are even better because they're just go in your mouth and you suck on it while you work. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like the next stage for the Mango Jewel bathroom kids. I'm a little ahead, so I'm a little older, not too much, chill, but like if like 3 years older. And so for me, it was like the Jewel just dropped when I was like a sophomore in high school. It was new. Like the Mango Jewel was like the aroma of every
Yeah, I think I was in like
bathroom.
8th grade. And I think I was in 7th grade when I started vaping.
So for me, that I was in 7th grade, that wasn't really a thing. Like there was these things called hookah pens,
Yeah.
and they were very like the lamest e-cigs. But I remember when the Mark 10 came out. That was the first e-cig that was like starting to take the form
What
of.
is a Mark 10?
It was the Jewel before the Jewel. It was like just a white stick
Okay.
or black stick. I maybe they do colors, but it was like.
Oh wait,
gross.
was it the little black kind of like sphere?
It's a cigarette, like a little tube.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. So I remember middle school, I bought one, like a disposable hookah off of somebody, and that was like and I was like, I just did it to be cool.
Yeah.
I just did it to be cool, but I didn't really get into it, but it was high school for me. But so you saying you got into it?
7th grade.
Jeez. That's so young. Because that shit probably wreaks havoc on your like hormones. You know?
Out in LA at the in and out. We could not be doing a more like stereotypical thing right now, but I'm so happy that we did it. Thanks for getting it.
You're welcome.
And so my Canva work paid off.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Me and Lauren I'm gonna let you guys into a little bit of a a little bit of my life now. I guess our life.
Yeah.
But today I'm signed to a record label. So I had a meeting with the label about a bunch of things, but one of the things is like they're pitching my release that I'm coming out with this month to like the major streaming platforms like Apple Music and Spotify. And so like part of the process is they have a person at those companies who then they deliver a little bit of a pack to, or like a pitch deck, you know. And so in the meeting, one of the person asked my manager like, "Oh, did you see this thing?" And I sent it over, and my manager goes, "Oh yeah, I really liked it. I haven't really got a chance to look at it." And I go, "Oh, what are you guys talking about?" And they're like, "Oh, this is the thing." And I'm like, "Oh, can I see?" And they're like, "Well, you don't really need to see." I'm like, "No, let me see. I'm just curious." And so they send it to me, and they're like, "Because we love you, we're gonna let you see it." And I'm like, "Oh, this is good." But here's the thing, like, it's fine. It was fine, but it was like I'm seeing it, and I'm an artist, like not just a music artist. Like I'm a designer and stuff too.
One thing about Max that you guys have to know is that when he does something, he will do it very high quality.
Thanks.
And so when something is on behalf of him, like his reputation or like something that he's sharing to the world, it's not just gonna be like some half-ass thing that is just like, okay, whatever. He just like goes freaking all in. So what happens next?
So what happens next is I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I'm mainly focused on like the words and stuff, because like the words, like all of the content, like the words, the substance is good. It's like I don't have an issue with any of it, but I find myself thinking like in the call, I'm like, "That's good, that's cool." And they're like, "Yeah," they were kind of self-conscious about it, like, "I didn't want to show you because, you know, it's this." And I'm kind of thinking like, you know, I mean, this is important. Like, this is like my career, and like people at Apple Music are gonna see this and decide if they want to put my song in a playlist or not. And I'm thinking like, I feel like it's pretty important for me to see that the same way it's important for them to like listen to the song that I made,
Yeah.
or like watch the music video that I made. So I'm like, okay, well, so I see it, and I'm like, that's cool. But then a few minutes later, I'm like, you know, I want to try some things. So I hit up the person who sent it, and I'm like, "Hey, I have some ideas for that thing. Like, I really love what you did, but can you send me a copy of it that I can edit? Because I just want to try my hand at it."
Yeah.
They're like, "No, it'd be better if you just told me the font that you want." And I'm like, "Nah, you should really send it to me. I want to try with a few different options. I want to dial it in." So they send it to me reluctantly. And then over the next like a few hours, me and Lauren go in ham on this thing. Ham. And we completely revamped it. And we didn't change the words and stuff too much.
Like what it said, but we completely like
designed
changed the whole design, the colors, the fonts.
But like we
the
really did
layout,
it.
Like we did it for a long time.
Like very high quality, like artistic. It's really good now.
And then it's like, okay, so basically the moral of the story is like kind of this person sends their slideshow and is like, "I'm self-conscious about this." And it's like, "Oh, do you think I could like see it? Maybe
I would have
like
tweaked the font.
maybe tweak the font a little bit." And it's like, "Oh, I could just change the font for you." And it's like, "Nah, just send it to me." And it's like, "Okay, because we love you, we'll send it to you." And then you change the whole thing, like,
And it's-
whole thing, and it's completely different. And then you send it in the group chat quietly. It's like, and you don't know what they're gonna say until tomorrow because
But it's definitely
super late there
a
right
lot
now.
better. Yeah, these people are on the East Coast, but like, can we both just say it's objectively really good? Like,
But I'm glad we did that because like if you didn't see it and they sent it out, it's like, I don't know, if I was working for Apple Music and trying to figure out if I wanted to put your song on a playlist, I'd be like, this is cool and all, but it's not what we made. What we made was super good. It was so cool.
yeah, it's really,
so cool.
it's genuinely like cutting edge, like really tight, like aesthetically, it's good. It's like we really know. Me and Lauren both really have
We're a good team.
a good eye for this stuff,
Very
and we
good
work incredibly together. And But so now I'm just awaiting the answer because it's like this person's like reluctantly sending me it. They're saying I'm self-conscious about it. You really don't need to see this. You're supposed to worry about the other stuff.
It's honestly fine.
And then I'm like,
It'll be fine.
oh yeah, I'm gonna make this 300 times better, and then like send it back to you like casually. And like I don't even do that to make them feel bad, but I worry about making people feel bad by doing that. But it's just important to me that the stuff is to my liking because it is
You're
on my
definitely
behalf.
getting on that Apple Music playlist now. You're definitely getting on that playlist after we made that.
It's just like if it's on my behalf, I really want to make sure that it is truly on my behalf because if it's
Yeah.
not, if I don't put my stamp on it, then it's not me, you know?
I really like this color blue on me. It's like such a nice color
good
blue.
color
It's so
blue.
vibrant. And I'm so happy I'm in matching pants and they're so comfy and warm. Alright, we've been filming for a long time.
Yeah.
It's gonna take up a lot of space, so. Pull up it in and out. We got all this ketchup but didn't use it. I like folded. They were like, do you want any ketchup? I was like, yeah! Yeah, ketchup, please. But I'm like, we didn't even get fries. What am I gonna use ketchup on my burger? I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's what
I
I
guess
thought you.
maybe we could
You
keep-
said you wanted the ketchup. Lauren's funny. She'll always get extra stuff. That's the one thing about Lauren is she will never hesitate to take some extra.
But that is like a fold moment. I folded in that moment. I was like, I didn't actually want the ketchup at
But your
all.
instincts reign supreme.
No, I just was like, yes is better than no.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So if there's a freaking saltine, like when we first started dating, she would fill up my console, my center console with saltine crackers.
With Wawa saltine
I
crackers.
didn't know what the saltine crackers really, but
But I was like, just in case.
just in case.
If your
like-
car breaks down and like you have no food in the car or anything, it's like, pull out the saltine crackers. Or like, what if you had to drive home late one night and it's like, I'm so hungry, I can't focus. Oh shit, I got saltine crackers. It's like a good thing because they were free. They're
Yeah.
free. They're complimentary.
See what I'm saying though? And it's good. It's just like the way she is though. It's
But
funny.
now you can have ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh, we can put
on
them
my
in the
late night drive
house.
home. Yeah, that's a ketchup. What were you saying?
We can put them in the house because we have no sauces.
Yeah, we'll just use the ketchup for everything.
Did you drop one ketchup?
Use ketchup.
Oh,
guys,
there's.
I don't like ketchup by the way.
There goes one portion.
Lauren's
of
the type of
our
person who
hard-earned
puts ketchup on a hot dog and stuff.
That's so
It
normal.
is disgusting.
That's normal.
You could put ketchup on a hamburger, maybe.
That's
lightly,
normal.
But ketchup on a hot dog is
Wait,
insanity.
you don't like it?
That's what I'm saying.
You're crazy.
Shut up.
Oh, we have a perfectly clean napkin and you're gonna throw it away? We could put it in the glove box.
I respect that. This is actually why Lauren is so awesome too, is because she'll just like do stuff like what she just did right there, and now I'll have a napkin in my glove box.
Yeah,
for
you
when-
don't collect napkins. Every time I go to a place, I'm like,
That's not true. That is not true.
you only started collecting napkins after you met me.
No, that's not true.
So true.
No, that's not.
Because
true.
every time I'd open this, and I'd be like, yeah,
Well,
I
do you
got no
mean-
napkin.
Do you mean saving napkins or collecting them like the way that we like always get extra napkins so we have more?
Well, like before, you never put them in the glove box. Like you never put them in here, and I would always open it, and then I started collecting them for you to put in here. Like after we like went to a food place, kind of like this moment right here. I would just silently throw it in there. So
And she'll
Yeah.
always like take a few extra napkins out of place, and I do now too. Like we'll be on the way out. It's like, yeah, we got a few extra. And what are you doing?
I got the ketchup out of it.
But I'm about to drive.
Throw it away.
Where?
Oh no, in the trash.
Oh, you're right. I just realized that was what we're doing. Okay.
I don't even know what that interaction just was. That is this week. It's officially been however many hours makes up 7 days. Like we haven't been here 7 full days, but that was kind of the whole week. And I think I'll just end this video here. This was 1 week, my first week in LA. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video, but that was it. Thank you guys for watching. Oh my god, look at these sparkles on the jacket. They're so awesome.
I know. I felt like McGee outside right there.